outpouring of support in the wake of the deadly school shooting front and center in Sunrise ahead of tonight's Florida Panthers game.
A blood drive is being held, and the team is raising money for victims at Marjory Stoneman Douglas. CBS 4's Steve Goldstein has more from the BB&T Center.
Well, it will certainly be an emotional night tonight here at the BB&T Center. The Panthers and the NHL have already donated $50,000 to help support the victims. Now, they'll also be collecting donations tonight, and the Panthers will match every dollar. And they're selling these patches that the players have been wearing and will wear for the rest of the season at the team store tonight, donating that money as well. As the Panthers prepared for this morning's game, Coach Boughner wearing the Stoneman Douglas hat that both teams, the Panthers and the Capitals players, will wear during warm-up tonight.
It's going to be an emotional night. I know a lot of our guys, everybody seems to know somebody that was affected by the tragedy, and just being we think a pillar of the community and a sense of pride for our community. I think that we have a role to play in this.
The tragedy hit home, especially for a couple of Panthers, Parkland residents, including Roberto Luongo.
It was the school down the street from my kid's school, but our school is on lockdown as well, so it was a lot of confusion.
It was a long 10 or 11 days for us, and would have loved to have gotten back and hugged some people before we did, but we're back today.
Nothing is going to ever replace what happened. The only thing we can do is commemorate and try to help the families a little bit, the best we can.
And this afternoon, outside the BB&T Center, going until 7 o'clock tonight, just before the game, a blood drive to help the efforts.
People want to do something to be able to help, and blood donation is something you can do to help your community.
I think it's huge. I really do. People are all pulling together. I think it's just a wonderful thing.
And these ribbons will be worn tonight by Panthers front office members, management coaches, and team broadcasters as well. Coach Boughner told me this morning that first 10 minutes of this game, after these pregame ceremonies, may be a little bit tough. He hopes his players are able to focus on some hockey, but certainly a trying time for everybody here in South Florida, including Broward County's only professional sports franchise, the Florida Panthers. From the BB&T Center in Sunrise, Steve Goldstein, CBS 4 News.